Oh yeah, I need to change the weather. Weather clear. Probably should take off the weather cycle. Excuse me. What was that? Weather cycle. Keep settings good. Accessibility. Text to speech. For both.
Text to speech for chat toggle 2 of 6 off. Text to speech for UI toggle 1 of 6 on.
I'm good. Camera shake? Nah. Game, good, yeah. Wireless. Swaps. Full keyboard gameplay. Yikes. Auto jump. No. Drop item. Q. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Pick block button 3. Oh, button 3. 1, 2, 3. Numpad. E. Perspective. WSD. Mob effect? Mob effects? Hold on. I'm just now learning about this stuff. What the hell does that do? Mob effects? T, return, minus, emote, menu tab left, menu tab right. Fuck it. Licenses, font license. Yeah. Subscriptions of $4 a month. Ugh, no thanks. Brightness, yeah, we'll keep that there. Render clouds. Is there what's that? You need a specific device to use this feature. Never mind. Damn it. What? Main, yeah. Music, yeah. Sound, yeah. Ambience. Environment, blocks. Hostile creatures, friendly creatures, players. Jukebox. Weather, text to speech. Sure. Yes, it's not a multiplayer game anymore because I don't have PS Plus. So I don't know. I don't know how to play. It's only 7:47 and I've already screwed my little lungs out. Well, shit. None of my friends want to talk. Except maybe Nathan. Where's Nathan? Where'd that bitch go? There he is. Boop. Hopefully I'm at work. Welcome to Take a Shitty Street. I mean, I get it if he's busy with work, but it's like, why are you working so late on a school night? Does no one answer their phones anymore? Oh, there it goes. Oh, no. Bruh. Bruh. If he's at work, I don't want to video chat, man. No one else. No, literally, no one else is picking the fuck up. It's like, hey, I'm calling you, man. I want to talk to you. It's like, Jesus. It's like, you know, friends. Seriously. Alright. Seriously, no one is picking up their phones. I swear to God, am I the only one that if somebody's like, hey, I want to video chat with this guy, I pick up? Am I the only one that does this? It's like, what the fuck? You know, it's like, yes, I had a stroke. Ugh. I mean, I get it. People are busy, but it's just like, hey, and you know, without a genuine reason, it's like, yeah, I get it. But it's like, well, if it doesn't have a legitimate reason, it's like, come on, am I that bad of it? And that's where I get to start thinking, like, am I that bad of a person? No one wants to talk to me. Man, I'm a dick. What the hell's going on with my thing? There it goes. But why do you just run off? What the fuck? Dude? Alright. No one else seems to want to pick it up. Because they're too busy. They're too busy or don't want to talk to me. And that's where I don't get. You know, it's like, why, if you don't like me, just tell me straight up why you don't like me. Am I annoying? Am I creepy? What the hell? You know, like, let me know, man. I don't do it just out of, well, I do it out of spite, but I don't just, you know, I do it because I want to talk to people. I don't talk to a lot of people. You know, it's like, why bother? You know? That's why I'm always on my phone. Because that's how I talk to people. You know, it's hard being a teenager. Especially, like, me, you know? It's like I open up to somebody and like, oh, hey, I don't want to be a part of that. Whew. And I mean, I get it, you know, you don't want to be a part of the struggle. I don't want to be a part of a lot of people's struggles, but I still have to listen to that shit anyway. Like, the amount of shit going on in people's relationships is overbearing, to say the least. Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what? They try to be friendly, but then people are like, oh, you have this, you need to do this. It's like, no, I need you to be my friend. That's what I need. I don't just go to the lengths that I do just to be with you. Well, let me rephrase. I don't go to the lengths that I do just to not be your friend. And I feel like a lot of people forget what friendships are. And it saddens me because I feel like I don't have a lot of friends to depend on. They always seem to be like, oh, yeah, you know everything. We're going to depend on you. I don't know everything. I've literally told people like, hey, I don't know how to help, but I'll try. But it normally ends up like, oh, I need some money. It's like, no, I. That's part of the I can't. That's an I can't do nothing about it, and you're a scammer. So, just severely bummed out. 'Cause no one wants to talk to me. And I literally ask people like, I literally ask some of my friends like, hey, what do you think of me? And they're like, oh, and they stammer. It's like, go ahead, say it. It's like, I really feel like I don't have any friends, you know? And that's what school is the place to make friends. No, apparently not. Apparently it's to find chicks and get a degree and, well, not a degree, but like a diploma. Whatever it is, I don't know. And I'm sitting here like, hey guys, like, y'all wanna do something? They're like, oh no, I'm busy. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe next time. There's never a next time. There never is. No one really cares about what I do. They just want to get. They just want to get away from me, man. That's all they want to do is just get away. Because like, yeah, I'll be your friend. Never talk to me again. Because they got better people. I'm just the stick in the mud that no one wants to talk to or pick up. Because I'm so unbearable. I hate it, man. I hate for people to go that do go through that. I generally hate it, you know. Because it's like, oh, you're not doing. You should have been there. Like, blah, 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 blah. It's like, no, I really shouldn't. Because if you are depending on me to be somewhere, where the hell are you? You know. Where the hell were you when I needed you? Hmm? What if I just wanted to say, what if I just wanted to hang out, you know? It's like, hey, we should hang out sometime, you know? It's like, yeah, totally. They never want to hang out. Well, they do. It's like, all right, I'm going. You guys coming? They're like, oh, I got plans. They're like, always last minute plans. Ooh, darn, just my fucking luck. Because you know why? People just want to get rid of me. At least that's what I feel. And people are going to be like, well, you need therapy for what you're going through. No, I need friends. I need friends. That's why I talk so much. Because I need friends. I need friends that talk, not just sit there. Well, I'm the one that says it. But I need friends that ask me if I'm okay, not just be like, oh yeah, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, great, yeah. I've done that before. Like, hey, I don't care about your conversation right now. I'm dealing with my own shit right now. I've literally done that. I'm like, yep, yep, I get it. Yeah. And they just keep going. Because they don't see what I do, what I see. What they see is just a listener. They don't see an engager. Because they think, oh, he's got all the solutions to our problems. No. And whenever I meet somebody like new, it's like, hey, I say a lot of random shit. And then they are surprised when that happens. It's like, wait, why'd you say that? It's like, I told you from the very fucking beginning, I said a lot of random shit that I don't really understand. You don't get it. You just don't get it. It's not like I just, you know, I just walk. I'm the walk the walk guy, not the talk, because you know, I'm this scary bad guy that nobody wants to talk to. Just because of some shit that I said that I didn't really understand, like I didn't understand and or mean, and like, well, he's that, like, you shut the fuck up. If you said that, I would have said the same thing. Like, and if the roles were switched, yeah, I'd say that. How would you feel, bitch? Not very good. You know why? Because this is what I go through every day. In my head, I always think to myself, well, that person hates me, that person probably hates me, that person, I don't know that person, but I'm assuming they hate me because, everybody else hates me. Because I look like, I've been called the school shooter, They're like, oh, he looks like a school shooter, stay away. It's like, are you fucking for real? Like, I'm just trying to live my life, man. I'm just trying to get through my high school life. It's not everybody wants that apparently. Well, they want that. They just don't want me to get in their way. Because apparently if I'm in their way, they're like, oh, school shooter, stay away, haha. Because I look like one? Seriously? I I can see a lot of more people, and what I think a lot more people are in that type of position than anything else. And then when I call them out on their bullshit, they're like, "Oh man, it's just a joke, bro." It's like, really, really. And then they go like, and then they try to mess with me. It's like, yeah, let's mess with the guy who everybody thinks is a school shooter because that's funny. What if that comes true one day? What if I just snap and then just, not that this would happen, not that this would happen, but this is just like a fantasized what if scenario, It's like this will never happen. I don't want to do it, you know. But it's like, what if what if I do? What if I am the thing that you all said I was? What then? What would you say then? Like, oh my god, he really is. Like, you're like, oh my god, he really is. Oh my god. He's like, yeah, you thought that was a joke, huh? Hmm? Next time, choose your words carefully, dick. It's, I just hate it so much. I've been bullied all my life. Literally all my life. Now everybody thinks that they're better without me. And that makes me sad. Really, it does. Like, bad. Makes it hurts, really. Where the hell's the starting point? Oh, right here, I guess. It's just... what you think you know, what you think, whatever they think, or whoever, right, is like, oh, he's gonna do this or that and that. What if he is that thing? Are you gonna be like, I was right, ha ha ha, and then you're gonna go type like, hey man, this is just a prank, and that, no, you don't do that. One, because you already ruined it. You had the chance to do it, to apologize, and you didn't fucking do it. Oh, the next bug was literally right there. And, like, no, you had your chance. It's over. But literally all the friends are like, bro, you got him so good. Oh my god. It's like, seriously? Why am I feel like I'm the only one who has a decent head on their fucking shoulders. I swear. And it's like, dude, it's just a joke. Like, yeah, well.
Yeah. See which one is the best.
Hold on. Is your Chromebook in your bag yet? You probably just need to go ahead and get it in your bag.
Okay. Anyway. There's things like that, where it's like, oh, it's just a joke. One day it's not gonna be just a joke. That's what people fail 98% of the time. They think that their joke is the funniest shit on earth. But to somebody who doesn't, who's been messed with all their life, they don't know how to take jokes. I've been messed with my whole life. I don't know what a joke, like, other than mine. Like, I don't, where's the line? Like, I think the line is wherever they start talking. That's where I think the line is. And that whenever they start insulting, I think that's where the line is. That's where I think the line starts and ends. But yet they just keep going. Like, haha, you're such a dick, dipshit, huh, you don't know anything, huh. Then they try to pull, like, some other random shit and aggravate the piss out of me more. And they're like, it's just a joke, bro, lighten up. It's like, your comedy is shit. It's shit. If you think that's okay, it's shit. It really is. Now, I understand. I say a lot of shit, and I understand I say a lot of shit. But to be like, to dwell on it for like 3 fucking years? Literally, 3 fucking years. One person, like I said, oh yeah, I have like a kill list, you know. I was a dipshit teenager. What do you expect? And I said that, and it was 8th grade, and the guy was like, bro, really? He was like, and not even 3 years later, he's like, bro, like in class, no doubt, no, mind you, in class, he's like, bro, that's the guy with the kill list. He's like, why would you dwell on that for 3 fucking years? If you really thought I had one, you would, and if you watched the fucking news, I would be up there really quick. Like, your brain is so small that it can't comprehend that I just say shit. And it's like, no, I don't. I got rid of it. No, it was stupid for me to say anyway. And he's like, well, you still have it. I just know it. It's like, bitch, do you think I just have it, right? And he's like, well, I'm gonna call the cops. It's like, I'm not gonna lie. Whenever somebody mentions cops, I get a little nervous because even though I'm wanting to be a cop, it's still like a really big thing for me. Like, it still makes me a little antsy. Like, I don't have a problem with authority. I just been around them for too long, and it gets me a little bit riled up. Because, like, what did I do? And I have anxiety, so whenever I hear those types of words, it gives me high anxiety. And I was like, dude, really? He even said not shitting you. He actually said to the teacher, dude, he's gonna kill us. Be careful. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up, or else I will have it instated. I didn't say that out loud. I said it in my head, but just shut up. Just shut up. Let it go. I didn't really mean it. You're still alive, right? I didn't mean it. Now, I know to most people they'd be like, yeah, that's not justifiable. Maybe it isn't. But what I'm trying to tell you is that people have their heads in the wrong fucking place. They dwell on shit from like years ago. And it's stupid. It's really stupid. I hate it so much. Because then they're like, making all this bullshit. And then I hear about it, it's like, are you fucking for real, dude? Do you really think that happened? Yes, there's people I hate. I'm only human. I hate people. Oh, don't even get me started on dating. I'm not gonna go like all like, oh, they only date like, dicks, which they do. But what I'm saying is like, if you're happy with them, if you're both happy, fine. But if you're miserable, yikes. I've been in a toxic relationship, man. Even though I didn't realize it, I was. I was. But it's just like, dude, cut this shit. But if you both are happy in what you have, then well, more power to you. I just don't want people to go through what I went through. It's terrible shit. I hated my life. Still kind of do, but that's an entirely different matter. But then, like, okay, side rant. You can't compliment a female anymore. You just can't. Because it's like, oh, that's like, it's like, oh, there is this one person that is in my math class that I do like. I was like, hey, congratulations on your event. They had a cross country event that they did, and they got regional champion. I was like, oh, hey, congrats on that. You know, it's like, hey, you want to be friends so we can get to know each other anymore? More? No response. No response. I'm like, okay, did I cross a line? Like, what the hell did I do? It's like, I mean, I get it. Not everybody's on their phone, but still, it's like, I kind of like a response back. You know, it's like it's a yes or no question. It's like, oh, hey, do you want to be friends? It's like, no. It's like, all right, okay, cool. Yeah, cool. I'll just stop bothering you then. That's it. That's it's not that hard. But yet people want to make it hard for no reason. It's like, oh, hey, I think you're really cool, cute. It's like, ew, no, go away. But when another guy does it, it's like, oh, you're so cute. And she's like, oh, thank you. It's like, really? Are you? No, your mind is that dense. You just can't. Like, some guys like me, I guess you would say a neck beard, because I have a beard on my neck. Would say, well, you're just a nice guy who doesn't appreciate women. I shouldn't have said that, because then it sounds like I will be a nice guy. But it's like, I even said, like, I don't understand. Girl, and I have, like, a lot of female friends. It's like, I'm uncomfortable with most things that we have a cheerleading group. It's like, with most of the dances, I'm like, I'm uncomfortable for this. And my friend's like, well, that's because you value women as women and not as, like, objects. It's like, okay. I don't really know what that necessarily means, other than going into, like, the great, like, comparing Great Gatsby, because that's what I believe it to be. Like, it's some form of, like, Tom and Daisy, you know. He values her as a trophy. Gatsby values her sees her as a woman, you know, like an actual person. Oh, don't even, I get it. If you want to call me a nice guy, fine. I probably am having a nice guy moment. I probably am. And if you want to post it around it, hi Reddit. It's glad to be on at least some form of r/nice guys, right? No one's gonna validate my point because no one gives a shit, and that's where it all comes back. No one gives a shit to what I say. It's like I say something like, "Oh yeah," but anyway, it's like, "What? Are you fucking for real, dog?" I'm I just. Okay, how the hell does this work? I'm gonna go this way. Yes, no, maybe so. Quite possibly. Yes, no, maybe so. I don't know. But it's just like, really? I can't find a day because you'd rather just hate me than give me a chance? And it's like, when the pretty girl says giving the ugly guy a chance, it's like, bitch, you ugly. If you're ugly just for saying that, you're grotesque. You are extremely grotesque. Because if you think, I'm not saying like girls shouldn't value themselves as pretty, but if you value yourself like very fucking pretty, and then you wonder, I wonder why I'm not getting any guys. It's because you're really not. I just dug myself a grave. I just dug a grave for saying that. That's another thing too. Like when I get talking to somebody, like mainly a girl, it's like, bruh. Yes. If and people are like, well, maybe high school is not the dating place for you. If that ain't it here, if high school's not the dating place for me, then most likely college isn't either. You know, it's probably not. Because I sit there, and it's just. I literally sit here and think, hey, what the hell? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing right? Mainly, what am I doing wrong? And I can't find that answer. Just can't. Excuse me, Mr. Mouse, can you stop? Just pour your heart out into anything, and people want to take advantage of it because they can. Because that's how the world works. Everything's broken, and it can't be fixed. seems anymore. And then people are probably gonna be just like, "Oh, have you tried movies?" Like, I live in movies. Yeah, I do. I put my life in a movie scene because that's how I can relate to the world, or that's how I can express what I really am. I'm nobody, unless before that big debut, I'm a nobody. No one gave a shit who I was, even when I put the mask on. Because we all live in masks. Only the strongs can take them off. I mean, I want to conduct an experiment, but I know for a fact that nobody would care. The experiment is to disappear without telling anyone, other than my parents, of course, for a few weeks or whatever, to see what, everybody's reaction is. And I'll just, and I won't, like I won't text them back if they actually truly asks. And then come back in a few weeks, be like, you're like, where the hell have you been? It's like, that's a surprise. I thought you didn't care. It's like, you won't talk to me, so why talk to me now? Just because I disappear, you think I'm dead or something? Because now your true friend, friendness shows up. Where the hell was that? Where was that when I was here? And that's why I don't think I deserve friends. You know? People always say like, oh yeah, you don't deserve friends because you're a dick for doing that. It's like, yeah, you're probably right. But I proved a point. I proved the point that people cared. That's all that matters. Is that I just want one person to care about who I am, or where I am, or how I'm doing. That's all I want. For that one person. Will you piss off? Just for that one person, just to be like, hey man, where'd you go? I was like, well, I went over here. I did this and this and that, And they'd be like, well, why? It's like, well, to test you, you know. Sad world we live in. Because no one gives a shit. Just no one gives a shit. Reality is that the people that truly care truly ask. And if they don't ask, they don't care. kind of hard for me to disappear because A, I don't have money to disappear for a few weeks, and B, what's the point, right? Well, now that you've heard, at least, heard my rant, dude. Form your opinions now. And if you're watching this in the future, form your opinion then. Call me a bitch. I don't care. I don't care at this point. It's like I don't care to the point where I'm gonna end my life, but it's like I don't care what you call me. I've been called everything. Father's home. Excuse me. Not very popular in my school. And I finally figured out who our popular girl are. Set of twins. Not like twins, but like bigger twins. Why is that even a thing? Oh. I'm probably gonna get like a porn website comment tomorrow, I can already tell. Because, you know, they like to target mine. Because they can't do it on anybody else's fucking channels. Yay.